PeaCoat in the Morning, starring yours truly, PeaCoat Slim, on the corner of Vine and Nat and B, minding my business. And y'all should be doing the same. Today we recording live from a lake. Now, here's another thing that's been going on. I'm not sure if you all noticed, but there has been a lot of crime, especially when it comes to these police officers. Apparently, they're being caught for, I guess, some for raping women, putting them in the backseat of the car, others for falsifying documents. You're getting DAs who are now getting indicted for that type of stuff. You saw the Ahmad Aubrey trial where the lady informed the former police chief, which was the person who was pretty much who did the murder, informed the police chief of what he should say and what he shouldn't say. Now, we gotta understand that these people have worked together for years. So I do not fault a district attorney or anybody telling somebody who had just committed a crime that is a police officer what to say and what not to say. I say that because if you were in the same situation and you violated something at work, and someone came along and told you you violated, but please do not say this, this, and this, because we want you to keep your job, would you go ahead along and do it? And I don't want you to think about the worst situations or the best situations. I just want to know, would you actually do it? Because a lot of people would take the information and do the right thing. Do what they're supposed to do. Prime example, Martha Stewart. 9/11 happened. I think it was 9/10, she sold all her stocks. You know what I mean? The stocks fell out. The person who bought the stocks, fell under. But when she got caught, she told on nobody. Nobody. Didn't even mention the name, this, that, and the third. You get this lady, Lane Maxwell, she get caught. All of a sudden, she telling on everybody. Now, granted, the crimes that she's being committed of, or the crimes that they trying to charge her with, is bad. They really bad. They like sex trafficking, drug, whatever. They something with trafficking. And I know that's bad. That probably got some conspiracies and some other things, when they trump up the charges and stuff like that. Me personally, I think she's going to get off on a mistrial because the prosecution is making a huge mistake. They're pinning everything on Epstein and they keep drawing her back to him and her back to him, but he's dead, so he can't speak. Dead person can't speak. And if all this had happened, how come it never came out before? Granted, the internet wasn't alive and well as good as it is now. You are dealing with very powerful people who can do whatever they want to do to you. So, like I always say, they can really do whatever they want to you. People make fun of my hair. People make fun of my outfits. People make fun of my PeaCoats. You know what I mean? People put me down all the time. They put me down all the time. But that just shows me their level of insecurity with themselves. I have been comfortable with being PeaCoat Slim for a very long time. Very long time. And it has been a blessing to be here with y'all. And another blessing is living in the state of Maryland. One thing I can tell you about living in the state of Maryland, every person speaks. When I say every person speaks, whether they're black, white, Japanese, Chinese, all that. They all speak. And they're all friendly. You're typically, in my county, you're not going to find that much racism. It's going to be maybe covert, but then again, the people who are doing the covert racism is probably 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 people. And then their people check them. Now, if we could get that same type of policy all around the United States, I think we'll be a better country, as it is. I believe so. And all it takes is a couple of conversations, Make friends with people. Do like activities, If you like gardening and planting, link up with somebody who likes gardening and planting. Whether they're black, Japanese, Spanish, and all that. Just link up with them. You never know what can happen from the situation. You never know what can happen. So particularly when you're going through those particular things in your particular state, just make sure that you try to forge friendships. Find common activities that you like. A person in history, nobody likes him. His name's Adolf Hitler. Nobody likes him. But I guarantee you that you can find one thing in common. If somebody at a young age would have found something in common with this gentleman, he wouldn't have went out and did everything that he did. He wouldn't have thought people was what they were. As you can see, the wind is picking up out here right now. So, this is my push for everybody across the United States of America. Move to Maryland. And if you're planning on moving out of Maryland to somewhere else, make sure you get a government job or a job with the post office where your pay is at a high rate. Say $18 an hour, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Get that job in place, whether it's with a real estate company, whatever, 24, 25, and transfer. Because if you transfer and make a lateral movement, they cannot lower your pay. And move to a different state. I know several people that moved to South Carolina and did that. They got houses that look like houses in Maryland that would cost $750,000, but their house only cost $250,000. Why? Because they were smart with the situation. They made the right choices. And you can do the same thing too. You could. Because I'm giving you the information live and direct, baby. Live and direct. People are weird, man. People are weird and unaware. Now me, as a vegan, I am very aware of everything. I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of what's actually going on. I chose this site right here today because, well, a lot of people don't get a chance to see this type of stuff. Oh, look at it. This right here goes into the Potomac eventually. It goes straight down there to Black Hill. If it goes around the corner over here, go around the corner over there, that's the Potomac over there. Thank y'all for joining me today here at PeaCoat in the Morning. It has been a blessing to be here with y'all today. Just make sure y'all subscribe to my fan base. Make sure you subscribe to my fan base. Make sure you subscribe to my fan base. That's Maryland_Melatonin. Make sure you subscribe to my Instagram, which is YNVMD. See, YNVMD. Just like that. Just like that. And, oh, this is a message from PeaCoat Slim to his fans. Thank y'all so much for streaming my song Half Ahead. It looks like it got about 830 plays. It's been streamed in 51 countries, 52 countries. Thank you. Even that little bit of 830 has been a lot to me because that tells me I should keep making music because I'm getting better and better each day by day. And y'all go hear more music soon.
Wake up, people, you killing the freedoms. Wake up, people, they taking our freedoms.
We wake up the real life, treated as wildlife. News say we dangerous with TV, the script's white. The words on pages cause they would be black, right? Everything ain't rainbows and smiles for these anglers. Intellects play chess, how you reaching for your chest. Knowledge side effect, we the weak knees and stress. Use your best phrase, I'm good boy, I'm blessed. Practice makes perfect, but NASA need my rest. Child. Tyrants fear death and the unknown, so I don't know nothing about ramen noodles or them student loans. I'm better than the rest. Crisp clothes, fresh flows, money fall from the sky, no ceiling. I'm crushing any pilgrim, trying to stop my dreams like stealing Eli's rings. I'm woke. Put you under that beam, spotlight buddy, camera flash a movie, epileptic lights, blue and red in sight, 9/11 calls a fright. I can jump on any beat, flow so simple, chord ad-libs after I thought I was done. PeaCoat Slim, I picked up the microphone, just started rapping off the top of my head. Yeah, shout out to Chamba.com, Griffey, King Griffey album coming up soon. It's on deck, just like that baseball hit.
That's PeaCoat in the Morning. Thank y'all so much.